It's Patreon Saturday, and we have so much to get to. I start out with an apology to Melissa. That's right. And we talk all about these rumors going around about Melissa, and Joe. We deep dive into Teresa's wedding. We cover it all: the hair, the crown, the looks, the food, the guest list, Louis, the fog, the dancing. Did I say the crown and the hair? Okay, I did, but we cover it all. The social media posts, oh my God. Of course, Kim has a lot to say, the bridesmaids, everything. And then, of course, we do touch upon Beverly Hills. Kyle was stirring it up last night. OMG. Here are some clips. Then head on over to Patreon. Teresa's wedding special is here.
I can't see your crown, David. Move it down. There you go. So in honor of this episode, we both wore crowns.
We both wore crowns.
Unfortunately, my hairdresser didn't show up, but I do have a lot more bobby pins just in case we need them. And my makeup artist didn't show up. What is your feeling now, David?
Well, listen, I hardly ever feel guilt, and I feel actually guilty. There's guys, there's no one standing behind me. Melissa's not in the corner. Melissa did not DM me. I've not heard from Margaret. I feel guilty. I feel guilty that I'm such a dirty troll, and I'm so quick to have this whole scenario and
it sounded really real. But then once you heard Laura say,
and now
listen, do you remember when Melissa got on her hands and knees and begged Teresa to stop hurting her? She said that's the one scene she wished she could take back. But I think that was real. She got on her hands and knees and said, please stop hurting us. And that's why I'm tending to, and Melissa kept saying that no one's hearing the whole story. She can't reveal it because when you're under contract, you cannot do that. But we'll see. We'll see where Teresa had something to do with this. We'll see.
Well, what is in the water in Jersey? 2 seasons ago, we have Jackie's rumor with Evan. Then we have the reality of Mr. Aydin and Jennifer. Now we have.
I know.
I mean, what? Every season we're going to have an infidelity rumor? Because you know what's next then. Now let's fast forward to season 18. We'll have a Louis Ruelas.
1,000%. Because it's certainly not going to be Margaret and Joe. That's not going to happen. Joe's not going to cheat on Margaret. It's not going to happen. No, but that's what's going to happen next. And you know what? It might not be with a woman. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Oh God. Well, guess what?
Know.
If he wants a man, I'm not interested. Just crown and all, I'm going to pass on that.
God, no. God, no. Okay, so
wait, do you think Joe Gorga needs, before we move on, do you think Joe Gorga needs anger management? Because he charges at this one, he charged at the other
and
one.
Look at what he did to the guy that was renting from him. I mean, a little bit. He has a bad Italian temper. I mean, listen, I do too. Obviously, Teresa and him both need anger management. Something's in the water in that family. But Italians have, we're known to have a little bit of a temper. I have lunged at people. I have.
I mean, and it's like, are you shocked that we haven't evolved from season 3?
Stick to it, Melissa and Joe. Stick to it. Don't be afraid that you're not going to be on the show. Right now you're looking like you have integrity. Stay with it. Stay with this integrity. Look in the mirror and be able to look at yourselves and say, we have integrity. So no, anyway, so the elephant in the room are the crowns. I think we should get to the wedding, and then I think we could finish off with Beverly Hills, because it wasn't much that happened besides Lisa Rinna's breakdown and the outfit of the night, which I don't mind the crown, even though she wanted the biggest one and she wanted to look like a queen. Now, let me give you my scenario of what she said. If you're so madly in love, which I think she loves Louis, I think she does. I think they're both narcissists. They love each other as much as they can. So now let's get to the hair. Her hair looked exactly like when she married Joe, just a little higher. There was no difference in the hair. And they said, her and Lucia said, oh, we didn't realize that. What?
Well,
what? The color was magnificent. I personally think the gown was ill-fitting and made her look wide. Okay. Hated the gloves. And the second gown was cheap looking. My opinion. If I were Teresa and 50 years old, my second gown, would have been, that was it. The gloves. Oh my God. No,
I thought
Aydin's
Aydin
dress
looked
was terrible.
tacky
No, I
as fuck.
tacky as fuck.
I mean,
Dolo's
hot.
was-
Yeah, it was
She
nice.
looked good. She
did.
looked good. And you know what was cute? When she posted it, Paulie came on and said smoke show. You know, I told you he's different than David, and he's crazy about this girl. And he likes the cameras. Clearly, he had the finale at his house. I called this. I said he's gonna like the cameras. I said he's gonna go with Dolo on all of this, and he did. And it didn't look like an elegant dinner party.
No,
It wasn't elegant like what we saw on Beverly Hills. It wasn't elegant.
No.
I mean, she had it's almost like just picnic tables.
Listen, Jennifer, I'm sorry, love her or hate her, she's one tacky bitch. Sorry.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she
so
is.
she can do that, and then no, Kim, it's not fucking Melissa Etheridge popping out of the fucking cake. I mean, no,
that was hysterical.
I mean, Jennifer Aydin would cut off her fucking. She would mutilate her body into a million pieces to even get a glimpse from Melissa Etheridge.
Yeah, no, that was good. And then all of a sudden, Rinna breaks down. Oh my God.
Right.
Yeah. And one of the guests, I think she was a little tipsy. She's a friend of hers, came on her Instagram live. And Jen Aydin was saying a speech. And the girl said, we've had to listen to like 150 speeches. And we ate the Chateaubriand or whatever it was. And we want another one. I guess maybe the portions were small. And then
I would like to know why Rachel Fuda, new Real Housewife of New Jersey, was not there. And I mean, all of a sudden, I thought Dolores and Jen hate each other.
Yep. Dina's out. Dina Manzo's out. Dolo's in. Jen was always in.
What did you think of? So we have Jen. What did you think of? We'll start with New Jersey Housewives. Jen Fessler in that red. Remember the red?
It was brutal. It was just brutal. I can't even talk about it. Like, there's no words to describe how bad it was. Okay. Margaret's orange. I know Guido. I mean, Danielle's dress was, I'll tell you else who was casual. What the frig? The one that was dancing all over, almost doing splits on the floor. Why do I keep forgetting?
Oh, I have a best dress. It wasn't, who was your worst dressed out of the housewives?
Oh my God. I mean, there was so many. There was just so many. Ridiculous. But no, I'm going to go back to, Dorinda.
I mean,
that was cool.
Do you see where the alligator is placed?
Oh my God. Well, let's talk about, what do you think of Louis' looks? Did you like his sweaty shirt at the end? Why didn't he he's known to sweat. You know my feeling of him, but I gotta tell you, I think it's Melania she did a video. And at one point in the video at the end, Louis grabs Teresa and she's a little taken aback and he hugs her and he kisses her, but you could see like she was probably tired at the end and her hair hurt. I heard her neck really hurt at the end of the night because it was so heavy. And he kissed her and he seemed very happy. My opinion, okay, in that moment, even though he's a narcissist, in that moment, I believed he had love for her. I saw it. I saw the love for her. Was it love because he was so happy, the attention, the wedding, everything? I don't know how deep the love is. I don't know. We will see. But I saw some truth in that kiss and the way he held her and hugged her. It could have been the moment. I don't know. It was the first time. That just goes to show I don't have evil in my heart.
You don't agree?
I could agree. I could agree. I don't put anything past Rinna. I don't put anything past her.
Kim, that literally on this podcast since the day you started here might be the smartest thing that's ever come out of your mouth. Honestly,
anything past her.
Maybe this is love for them.
Wait, hold on. My son, Chris, I'm doing the podcast with the Crown. Remember I sent you the picture? What's the matter? Because I know you'll keep calling till you get me.
Why are you wearing her?
Because we're recapping Teresa's wedding. Why are you questioning me? Okay, what are you doing right now this early in the morning that you're calling me?
I mean, isn't that really the question? Why is Kim being called this early in the morning? Trust me, getting Kim to do this podcast, it's like literally the crack of dawn. She's not happy about it, but there you go. Behind the scenes of Kim's son calling. And, Kim says she doesn't have hate in her heart. Is this news to anyone? It might be news to me. I kid, Kim. I kid. So listen, you guys just got the Cliff Notes version. We break down the wedding so much more. And you haven't even heard much about Beverly Hills, except for Kim is referencing Lisa Rinna's breakdown. We talk all about that. I got a lot to say. I think there's such a double standard this season on Beverly Hills. Man, I am riled up today. So head on over to Patreon. We are breaking down Melissa. We are breaking down Teresa's wedding. We are breaking down RHOBH with Miss Kim D.